Now, in the previous session, we have discussed about the email templates and what is an email template and why we are using this email template in order to have some communication with the customers, with the end users, with the partners, and with any of the member available in that organization. So now, Esther, in the previous session, we have discussed about how to create an email template where we can prepare a template format in order to send the email notification that can be used by not only the owner of that email template, anybody can able to use the same template while having the communication with any of the members available in the organization. So now in today's session, we will discuss how to make that email content will be dynamically get changed. Like in the previous session, we have prepared one email template which is having the content like, dear the customer, congratulations. We are pleased to inform you that we have created your account successfully and it is in active stage. Okay, so now this is the content that we have placed, but in this particular content, when you observe this content here, like here we have specified dear customer. Instead of specifying that word customer, I want to place that customer name. Now after that, when coming to the subject also, in that subject email subject also, I want to place that customer's name instead of placing the word customer. So now, how can we change this information dynamically at runtime before sending the email notification to the customer? Now we will see. So now, whenever if you want to make that email content should be changed dynamically at runtime, then we have to use a feature called as merge fields. We have to use a feature called as merge fields. So now when coming to the merge fields are also like as our object fields which we have created. It may be standard field or it may be custom field which can be accessible from the email template. So now whatever the fields that we have in that record, okay, it may be account record, it may be contact record, it may be opportunity record, or it may be our custom object record as well. If we want to pick up the value available in the selected records, then we can able to use these merge fields. So now by using these merge fields, we can able to change the content of that email dynamically at runtime. So now then how can we access those merge fields and how can we use the merge fields in order to prepare the email template? Now we will see. So now here we have the content. Now this is the content that we have. Now this content I want to change dynamically at runtime. Now this is the actual content that we have. So now, dear customer. Now this customer is nothing but one of the name, nothing but this is the name of the record that we have selected, which is a account record name. So now every account record will be having the name field, which is a mandatory field. So now instead of displaying the word customer, I want to replace this word with the name of that selected account record's name. Then what we can do here? So for that here, we are using the merge fields. So now by using these merge fields, we can able to make that email template kind of content dynamically at runtime. So now if you want to access that merge field, then we have to use a format called as flower braces and an exclamation symbol. So now here, merge fields are used to include the record values into the email template dynamically at runtime. Merge field can be used in email subject and in email content. And next one, merge field can be accessed as below. We have to specify that syntax. Now here we have to specify the floor braces. One exclamation symbol is going to be indicating this is a dynamic binding, nothing but at runtime that particular selected records of field value will be getting populated in that location. So now specify the object name and the field name. So now this is the syntax that we have to follow in order to use the merge fields in our email templates. Now for example, if you want to place that account records name, then you can specify account object name is account dot name. Or if you want to specify some more fields like contact object, contact dot first name. We can specify contact dot last name. If it is a custom object, then we can specify position underscore underscore C, and which is a email ID, email underscore ID underscore underscore C. If the field is associated with the customer object, customer underscore underscore C dot last underscore name underscore underscore C. You can specify whatever the field that you want. It may be standard object field, it may be custom object field. Just we have to specify the object name dot that associated field name. So now whenever you are selecting that associated object record, then automatically that records merge field value will be getting populated in that particular location. So now what I want to do is the whatever the content that we have, the same content I want to use with the merge fields as well. Now this content I want to prepare dynamically with merge fields. So now here I am going to preparing that information. The subject I want to prepare congratulations dear, I want to display the account record name. Name, your account has been activated successfully. Now this is a subject that I want to specify in that email content. Like a subject should be congratulations, dear. Instead of specifying the customer in this place, I want to place or I want to include that selected account records name value so that I can able to provide some meaningful information to the customer. So that dear, suppose if I'm selecting that Ramesh Kumar's record, then it is going to populating dear Ramesh Kumar. If you're selecting that like as a record which is associated with some Paramesh, then dear Paramesh, it is going to be placing that a selected account record's name in that particular location. And along with that, I want to specify the content here, the email content. Dear customer, the person, I'm placing the same content here. Congratulations. We are pleased to inform you that we have created your account successfully and it is in active state so that you can view your account details. So now here I'm going to be displaying the account record details also. Account name or account ID, account dot ID. I want to display that account ID value here. Account name, rating value, account dot rating, industry value, account type, account dot type, active status, account dot active underscore underscore c, which is a custom field provided by the account record. Now please contact the below address for any queries. Email, this is a support at the rate some abctechnologies.com, and the phone number that I have specified. Thanks and regards, and I want to specify the currently logged in user information. So now to get the currently logged in user information, simply you can specify exclamation user dot first name. I want to give you a space, user dot last name. Now I want to specify the user dot first name comma user dot last name. Thanks and regards. Now this is the content that I am going to use in order to prepare my email content, so that my content will be looking like differently. Nothing but whenever you are going to be sending an email notification to a different customer, then whatever the account record that you have selected, those account record details will be getting populated into this email template dynamically at runtime, so that we can able to change that account record values dynamically. So now I want to prepare this email template by using these details, and then I want to send the email notification to those customers. Now let's see how to create this email template. Already you are aware of how to create the email template here. So now go to our Salesforce account, go to the setup, go to the communication templates, go to the email template in order to create a new email template with the merge fields. Now in the previous session, we have created one template called as account activation notification. Now here I am going to be creating a new template called as with the name, which is a text type of template, which I am going to use right now. Go to the next, specify the folder in which you are going to be creating the email template. Now the folder is the default one is the unified public email templates, which is going to be indicating that this email template will be storing into this folder, and which is a public folder which can be accessible by all the users available in the Salesforce organization. So now whatever the template that we are going to be making available to all the users available in the Salesforce organization, we have to place those templates in this folder. So now we can, if we want to make that content or the email template should be your personal, then you have to change that folder name as my personal email templates, where whatever the email templates or whatever the content that you are storing into the my personal email templates, those templates can be accessible by only yourself. The other persons cannot able to access your templates because it is for the personal uses. If you want to make this template to be available to all the users, then store this templates into the unified public email template, which is a common folder created by the Salesforce, which is a public one, where each and every template available in this folder can be accessible by any user available in the Salesforce organization. I want to make this template to be available for the use, so that I am selecting that required checkbox. Now email template name, account activation notification template. The unique name will be getting prepared. The description, account activation notification template with merge fields included. Now I want to specify the subject. That subject I am going to be copying from here. Now copy your subject here. I am placing the subject. Next, the content. The content is I am going to be placing here. This is the email content I am placing. Copy. Paste it here. Now the content that I have placed here, dear account.name, nothing but whatever the account record that you have selected, from that account record, whatever the name value is available, that name value will pick up and it will be replacing into this particular location. In this place, it is going to be replacing that account name, the selected account record's name. Now after that, congratulations, we are pleased to inform you that we have created your account successfully, and then we are going to be passing the account record details as well. And finally, I'm going to be specifying thanks and regards and the username, the currently logged in user's first name and the last name, and then I'm going to be displaying that the remaining details so that the customer can able to contact on this below address in order to get the clarification on his queries. So now I'm saving this template by click on the save button. Now my template is ready. Now this is a template that we have prepared right now here. Now I want to verify whether my template is working fine or not, or do we have any mistakes available in the template, or do we need to do any corrections in the template content as well. So that here I want to test this template whether it is working fine or not, and all the merge fields are working properly or not. So that I want to verify these merge fields. So that I am going to be sending a test email by using that send a test and verify merge fields. Now click on this send a test and verify merge fields. Select an account record because I am going to be sending the account record details. So that come to the related to record, select the account and use the lookup icon in order to select an account record. I'm selecting the account record as Athena Home Products. Now send a preview email to me, so that here I am going to be making a CC to my email ID here. Now this is my email ID that I have specified here. Send a mail preview to me. Click on OK. So now it is going to be sending one email notification with this particular content here. Now check your email notifications. Now you will be receiving one email notification here. Now it is giving the content, congratulations dear Athena Home Products. Previously we have specified the hard coded value, that is customer, dear customer. You can send the email notifications to any customer, but always it is showing a hard coded value called as dear customer. But here we are going to be changing that content dynamically at runtime. Instead of specifying the hard coded value like as dear customer, I am going to be changing that subject with that customer name. Dear Athena Home Products, nothing but this is the account record name. Your account record has been successfully activated. Next, when you come to the email subject, here you will be having Dear Athena Home Products, nothing but this is the account record name automatically populated. And congratulations, we are pleased to inform you that we have created your account successfully and it is in active state. So now, so that you can view your account details. Whatever the record, that account record that you have selected, nothing but Athena Home Products account record that I have selected, that record details will be getting populated along with the email content as well. So now here that record, selected records account ID will be getting populated, which is starting from 001, and the account name will be the Athena Home Products, and the rating value is hot, and the account industry is entertainment, and the account type is there is no values available, which is an empty value, and the active status is also in empty value, so that these values are not populated automatically here. Now the currently logged in user, when you come to the thanks and regards, here you will be having the name as Salesforce Online, nothing but this is the user's first name and the last name. So now this name is getting populated automatically here, so that because we have specified user.first name comma user.last name, so that here this user currently logged in user's first name and last name will be getting populated automatically instead of specifying the name by entering the values. So now here this is the way that we can able to prepare use the merge fields in order to prepare the email subject and the content dynamically at runtime. So now for example here I want to send the email notification, okay, with a different account record. Now click on send a test and verify merge fields in order to test it once again. Now this time I am going to be selecting the record as Burlington Textile Corporations, which is a account record I am selecting right now. Previously I have selected one of the account record called as Athena Home Products. Now I am selecting one more account record called as Burlington Textile Corporation of USA. Now here I am going to be sending that email notification by adding a preview to my email ID as well. Now click on OK. Then it is going to be sending the email notification to that particular customer, and then which is holding a different set of content values. Now when you open this email, you will be having that content, that subject as congratulations dear Burlington Textile Corporation of America, nothing but this place has been replaced with the selected account record name. And then when you come to the account ID, here it is populating that selected records account ID, and the account name is Burlington Textile Corporation of America, and the rating value is warm. Industry type is hospitality. Account type is customer direct. Nothing but here, whatever the values are available in those fields, it will pick up those field values and it is going to be populating those field values in that email content. So now this is the way that we are going to be creating the email templates by using the merge fields feature. Clear? Any questions on this?
Sir, the ID is 15 digits or 18 digits, sir?
Sorry?
Record ID is there, no? Account ID.
Yes. Now it is going to be fetching that account records ID which is 15 characters, not the complete 18 characters. If you want to get the 18 characters ID, then we have to make a query to the database. From the database, we can fetch the complete 18 characters ID. Any more questions? Okay. So now, as of now, we have created the email template with the hard-coded values, and then we have created the email templates by using that magic fields in order to make the content will be look like dynamically at runtime. So now what I want to do is, now this email content will be looking like as a normal plain text, like as the white background and the black text. So now here, this email content is not looking like attractive. So now when you check some of the emails, like now I want to verify that Silicon India daily dose, they are going to be placing some content here in that email, which I'm receiving every day. And when you check some other things as well, Urban Pro, now here you will be having some contents are available. There also they have specified some images, they are specifying some background images which they are going to be using in order to make their email content will be look like attractive. So now or else when you check some other email notifications as well, Amulyam. So now here they have specified hi, the person name, nothing but the customer name, and they are going to be hard coding these values here. So nothing but this is like as a normal plain text information where they are using some magic fields in order to place that selected account records ID. So now what I want to do is I want to make my email content will be look like attractive. Then how can we make our email content look like attractive here? Now we will see. So now whenever if you want to make your email content will be look like attractive, then we have to use a feature called as letterhead. Okay. So now letterhead is used to send the communication information from the organization to the customers. Customers are the partners, are the end users, or the employees in the organizations. Within the organization. So now what I want to do is letterheads. Why we are using this letterhead? Every company will be having some letterheads are available here. Like each organization contains their own letterheads which is used to share the information in terms of hard copy. Now each letterhead contains three parts. First one is the header part. In this letterhead part, it contains company logo, and the address of the organization. It contains the address of the organization. And the second part is content part, which contains the letter content or body of the letter. And the third one is footer part, which contains the company logo and the complete address. Which contains the complete address of the organization, including the email, website, and the email ID, and the phone numbers, and the landline numbers, and everything will be available inside that footer part. Now, each letterhead will be holding the three parts. One is the header part, which will be holding the company logo, which will be available on top of the left corner of that letterhead, or it may be the right corner of the letterhead. And then it will be holding some basic address, nothing but the high level address of that particular organization, and along with that organization name. And the second part is the content part, which is holding the actual content or the information which we are going to be sharing with the customers, so that that content will be having in that content part. And whatever the footer part is going to be having the information about the company logo, and along with the complete address information by which we can able to contact or we can able to reach that particular organization. So that here these are the three parts will be available in each and every letterhead, which can be different from organization to organization, from company to company. So now, in this kind of scenario, suppose for example, whenever we are going to be inviting the people for on the some occasion of some marriage or some other birthday celebration, then we are going to be distributing some greeting cards, or we are going to be distributing some invitations, okay, marriage invitation or wedding invitations. So nothing but that is also one of the way where we are using some hard coded, nothing but we are using some the letter we are using some letterheads, nothing but some invitation card, which is having in terms of the hard coded content. So now instead of using the soft copy, we are going to be using the hard copy, where we can able to share that hard copy to the various people, nothing but we are going to be distributing that hard copy to the various people. So now in that marriage invitation, we are going to be specifying some information like the invitation, wedding invitation, that will be the top. And then in the middle content part, we are going to be placing that invitation part of that invitation information about that marriage. In the bottom part, we are going to be placing some other information for the contact to that address, contact address and everything. Like the same way here also, whenever you are going to be prepare establishing one organization, every organization will be having their own logo, and every organization will be having an address, and every organization will be holding their own letterheads. So now by using that letterhead only, they can able to share some information with their customers, with their end users, with their partners as well. Or whenever a new employee has been joined into that organization, they are going to be releasing the offer letters as well. Offer letters, the relieving letters, and everything they are going to be printing on that letterhead only, because which is going to be indicating this employee is working in this particular organization. So that here, when coming to the letterhead is going to be providing some more meaningful information, okay, with the content, where letterhead is going to be providing one more advantage, that it is going to be looking, it is going to be making our email content will be look like attractive, because letterhead will be having some colors, okay, some background colors, some foreground colors, and it will be holding some images, it will be holding some subject, and the logos and everything will be available, so that if there is any some colors are available in that content, then the content will be look like attractive. So that here, instead of using the normal plain text, I want to prepare an email template with the help of this letterhead format. So now first of all we have to prepare the empty letterhead, and on that letterhead we have to prepare the content, email content, and that content we have to be placed on the letterhead content part, and then I have to send an email notification to that particular customer. So that first of all we will see how to prepare this letterhead, and then how to use this letterhead in order to send some email notifications to those customers. Now we will see practically one by one. Now first of all we will see how to prepare this letterhead. Preparing the letterhead. Then how to prepare this letterhead, now we will see. To prepare the letterhead, go to setup, go to administer menu, go to communication templates, click on letterhead, click on letterhead. And once you click on letterhead, it is going to be giving the information about the creating the letterhead. So now for that here, whatever the letterhead that you are going to prepare, that letterhead has to be available to all the customers or not. So that we have to be create the letterhead first. In that letterhead, we need some images. Okay, we need some images here. Now, first of all, what I want to do is I want to download the image, and then I want to upload that image into the documents folder, and from there I want to prepare my letterhead. Now we will see how to prepare that here. So now I want to download any of an image. I'm using the Google in order to download some images here. I want to download the ICICI Bank image, ICICI Bank logo. We have so many logos are available for the ICICI Bank. So now I want to use two images here. One image will be for the header logo, second image will be for the footer logo. Now I want to use these images. Okay, I want to download a few of these images. Now this is the ICICI Bank careers. I'm going to be downloading this. Save the image as on desktop. ICICI Bank header logo. And the second image which I'm going to use is and this is the one that I'm going to use now this image I am going to use home loans. Save the image. ICICI Bank footer logo. Now these two images I have downloaded into my local system. Now when you go to the desktop, I'm having these two images. Now this is one image. The second image is this is the ICICI Bank. Both are associated with the ICICI Bank. So now I want to use this image ICICI Bank carries this image. I want to use it as the header logo, and the second image ICICI Bank home loans. Okay, now this image I am going to be using as the footer logo. So now upload these two images into the documents folder. Everybody is aware of how to upload the documents into the documents folder. In our previous session, we have discussed about this. Now add the documents folder. Now click on documents tab. Click on new. Add the image. ICICI Bank header image. I want to make it available externally. They can able to access this application, so that I'm selecting the checkbox externally available this image. Now the folder where you are going to save this one, I want to store it into the my personal documents. The description I'm placing the same content as the document name, and the keyboard place also I'm placing the same thing. Now we have to select the document, nothing but the image where exactly it is available. Use the choose file button in order to select the image. Go to the desktop, select that image, ICICI Bank header logo. I'm adding that. Click on save in order to upload the document into the documents folder. Now my image has been uploaded successfully into the documents folder. And we have one more image to be get uploaded into the same folder. Click on new and repeat the same steps again. ICICI Bank footer image. And then I'm placing the same description and the same search keyword. Select the document or image. Now this is the footer logo. Now save it. Now both the images has been uploaded successfully into my documents folder. Now come to that letterhead format, so that we can able to prepare our own letterheads. Go to the setup, go to the administer menu. Under that, go to the communication templates, click on letterheads option. So now I am going to be creating a new letterhead by which I can able to send some content. So now I want to prepare the letterhead, because we don't have any ready-made letterheads available with the Salesforce application. We have to create our own letterhead, depends upon our requirement, by using our company logos and the images. So now click on this letterhead. Now click on next in order to create the letterhead. There is no ready-made letterheads available here. So that one, what I want to do is I want to create a new letterheads. For that I am selecting new letterhead button. Click on new letterhead and make this letterhead will be available for all the users. So that I am selecting the checkbox available for use. The letterhead label, specify the name for the letterhead. ICICI Bank letterhead. Now I am placing the description as well. Save. Now this is the format provided by the Salesforce to you, where every letterhead will be having the three parts. The first part is the header part. This is the header part where we can able to place your company logos and images and everything. And the second part is the content part. Now this part is the content part where we can able to place the actual content which you are going to share with your customers. And the third part is, now the third part is, this is the footer part where we can able to place our footer information, like as our company logo and as well as some complete address by which we can able to contact that organization. So now here I want to place this, I want to prepare this letterhead right now. So now go to the template here. Now here you will be having the various options are available. Here edit background color. Now if you want to change this particular background color, this is like as a gray color. If you want to change this background color, then you can change by using this edit background color button. Click on edit background. Now select the image, okay, the color image. Select the required color which you are going to use in order to create in order to apply the color here. I am going to be selecting this color. Click on OK. Automatically that color will be getting applied as the background. And then click on the select logo in order to place the ICICI Bank header logo. Click on select logo. Now it is going to be populating all the images available in that particular documents folder. Now select that image of that header logo, ICICI Bank header image. I am placing this one here. And then the now edit body colors. If you want to change the body color, then you can able to change. And select the footer logo. Come to the footer part. Select the logo. Now this is the ICICI Bank footer image that I'm going to be placing it here. And then I want to place this image in the center of this particular footer part. Then go to the edit footer properties. Now align that particular image. Now as of now this image is aligned with the left side. Now I want to make it as in center. Now click on horizontal alignment, center, and the vertical alignment, middle. Height and the pixel, okay, height pixels is 100. Click on OK. Then automatically it has been adjusted in the center of that particular footer part. Now this is the image that I have selected as the header part, and this is the footer part image that I have selected. Now click on save. Now your ICICI Bank letterhead is ready right now. So now here we have the header part. This is the header part is available here, where it is having some image, and then you will be having the content part. This entire part is the content part where we can able to place some information which is going to be sharing with the various users. And the third one is this is the footer part where we can able to display some information about the organization and the contact address. So now this is the information about the letterhead. Now we are ready with the letterhead right now here. Now once you are done with the letterhead, then we can able to use this letterhead in order to send some email notification with the required content. So now here I am going to be sending one email notification to the user for the position details, because here I have placed that image as ICICI Bank careers. Now whatever the positions available in my organization, I want to send one of the position record details to the person. Now we will see how to send that email notification here. Now create an email template. Now let's see here. We will create the template first here. So now while creating the letterhead, what are the steps that we did? Click on the letterhead, and then so I already have that information, so that I will share that information with you. Now creating email template with a letterhead. This is also called as HTML template. Okay, HTML. So now here I want to specify the subject. Greetings. New position. I want to specify the position details here. Position __ C dot name. New open positions. In our organization. Now this is the subject that I am going to send. Now the content is, dear, I want to specify the HR person, dear HR person, we have a new open position in our organization. I want to specify that position name here. Please have a look into the below position details and close the position as per the close date. Now position details. I want to display the position details here. Position name, position object and the name, position ID, so now let's check what are the fields are available for the position object. Check about the fields. Now do we have any custom position ID field is there? Position ID is there. Position ID, location of the position, location underscore underscore C, and then what are the other fields are there? Number of positions, how many positions are available in this organization. Now here we have number of positions, and the contact number is there for the position record. New position. Okay. Position status, position status, position status, position open date, close date, what are the other fields that we have, and the hiring manager position status, open date, close date, number of positions, and the location, minimum pay and the maximum pay. Minimum pay, maximum pay. Maximum pay underscore underscore C, and the position description. Position description. Check the field. This is the position description. Skills required. Skills required. Okay. So now I'm giving some more information. Please recruit the candidates for this position as soon as possible. Thanks and regards. I want to specify the user details. User dot first name, user dot last name. Talent acquisition team, ABC Technologies. India. Contact support@abctechnologies.com. Now this is the information that I am going to be sharing along with my email notification here. This is the subject and the content I am going to place. Now create an email template now with the HTML type of template. Now go to the communication template, create an email template, click on new. Now select the template as HTML using letterhead. Now because I have created one letterhead which I am going to use while sending the email notifications to my customers. Now I'm selecting the second option as HTML using letterhead while preparing this email template. Click on next. Make it available for the use by the various people available in this Salesforce organization by selecting this checkbox. Email template name, new position, notification. Now I'm selecting the letterhead. Here we have a field called as letterhead, which is a required field which has to be used to select the letterhead which we have prepared. Now as of now we have prepared only one letterhead, that is ICICI Bank letterhead. Select that letterhead here. Email layout, which kind of layout that you want in that email. So now here you can click on that link. It is going to providing the various formats to you. Now this entire email will be looking like as a plain one, nothing but it will be fitting into the entire the page. The second one, the formal letter, where you will be having three formats or three templates are available. Three parts of that email is available here. And the promotion, now this will be the two parts. Now this is the another two part. This is the five parts, like that depends upon your requirement. We can able to select any of this template. Now I'm selecting the template as free form letter. Now you can go to this right corner. You can select this layout. Now I'm selecting this layout. I'm specifying the description as the same, new position notification here. Go to the next and then place that content here. Specify the subject and specify the content. Now I'm adding these subjects. Copy the subject and paste it into the subject line and the content part. Now I'm selecting this, paste the content whatever you want. Now this content, if you want to make it look like attractive, then we can able to make it bold. Like as the position name, I want to make it as a bold. Select this one, select the control B in order to make it as a bold, or else here you will be having this is a rich text box. So now where we can able to apply that, I'm going to be applying the text color as the red color or the green color I'm going to apply. And the position close date, I'm going to be making it as a red color because I want to highlight this one. Now this will be the red color because the HR person should know about this position. And the position ID, I'm going to be making it as blue color. Blue. Now the thanks and regards, I want to make it as bold. And the user first name and the last name that I'm going to be preparing like as with the different color. And the remaining information will be same. I don't want to change this change anything here. So now here this is the content that I'm going to be placing or sending along with that email notification here. Now this position name, I want to make it as bold simply. Okay. Once you are done with this email template preparation, click on go to the next button and save it. Now your template is ready here. Okay, now your template is ready. Now use these templates while sending the email notifications. Now what I want to do is I want to verify whether this email will be sending along with this letterhead or not. I want to verify. Click on send test and verify merge fields. select a position record, go to the related to record, select that object name as position record, okay, position object, select the record from by using the lookup icon. I'm going to be selecting the business analyst. Now select the checkbox in order to send a email preview. Click on OK. Then automatically it is going to be sending the email notification to that particular customer here. So now check your email, verify whether you have received that email notification or not. Now here you have received that email notification here. Now open this email notification. Greetings, new open position. What is that? Business analyst in our organization. Now here it is displaying like as the white and some background color. The images are not displaying properly here. Then what we have to do is, here you will be having one option called as images are not displayed, because whenever it is trying to be loading this image, it will take more time because image is going to be occupying the more memory, so that it won't display the images until or unless when you click on explicitly on these display images. Now click on display images below, then automatically those images also will be getting loaded by this email notification. Now when you check this email notification here, you will be having that images as well, nothing but the background color and the header logo is also available, and your content is available. Dear HR person, we have a new open position in our organization, which is a business analyst. And then this is the details of this position. Position name is business analyst, position ID is POS 100004, location is Delhi, number of positions 2, position status is not available because that value is empty as of now, so that this field is empty, and the position open date is 8/13 and the close date is 8/31. Minimum pay is, this is 10 lakhs and the maximum pay is 14 lakhs. And now the position description is business analyst, and the skills required is business analyst and client interaction. And then it is going to populating that name and along with that footer logos as well. So now here this is the way that we can able to prepare our own letterhead, and we can able to use those letterheads while sending the email notification to the customers, so that we can able to make our email content will be looking like attractive. Okay. Okay, so in tomorrow's session we are going to be discussing about one more type of email template, that is the HTML format of template that we will see in tomorrow's session. And then in tomorrow I am going to be starting that workflows concept. Tomorrow we will discuss about the remaining type of email template, and we can